So this is a lot of stuff that in team meetings that I write down. Super Bowl environment is all about hype.
This is our moment.
Ridiculous that will go on.
Kansas City Chiefs. We got it. We got it, baby.
When we went into the season, we weren't talking about going to the Super Bowl. We were talking about winning it again.
We're built for moments like these. What about those?
He's not trying to pass the torch anytime soon.
League MVP, Super Bowl championship. There's not many guys that have done that.
Built for Success is presented by Rocket Mortgage.
And today's when things start to get really in focus for the Bucs and the Chiefs in practice leading to Super Bowl 55. Antonio Brown was a limited participant with the Bucs today as he continues to recover from a knee injury that kept him out of the NFC title game. Brown today was asked about his controversial journey back to the league, and he gave credit to his quarterback.
A lot of his help has gotten me in the game and helped me get to this point where I'm at right now. You know, helped me grow as a person, physically, mentally, emotionally, making sure that I got a plans upon my goals and I'm not letting any outside noise.
Antonio and I connected right away. And then, again, a great skill set just as a player. And I think made incredible strides over the last 12 months to get from where he was at to where he's at now. For me, as an older player, I think the impact that I want to have as I continue to move forward is help other people maximize their potential.
On ESPN.com, Pro Football Focus ranked all 44 projected Super Bowl starters, along with 9 rotational players expected to play key roles. And 4 of the top 5 are from the Chiefs. The lone exception, the guy who just heard, Tom Brady, who is second overall behind Patrick Mahomes. Ryan Clark is back with us here in RC. You made some interesting comments on Get Up this morning where you believe the Bucs actually have a better roster. So how do you see that translating on the field now in 4 days as you pick the Chiefs to win the big game?
I know, right? Isn't it a strange thing? But I picked the Chiefs because they're top heavy. And you can see by the way that they rated overall the top 5 players, 4 of them were Chiefs. But when you look at the rest of the roster, you think linebacking core, front on each side of the ball, offensive line, defensive line, the back end. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are more talented. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are more loaded. But when we go back to that first game, it was Patrick Mahomes to Tyreek Hill. It was Patrick Mahomes to Travis Kelce. Those are some of the things that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers couldn't stop. I believe the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have an opportunity to jump out in this game. And now it's going to be based on what Todd Bowles and what this defense can do to stop Patrick Mahomes from making a comeback. And I'm just going to be honest. I have never bet against him since 2 years ago. I don't bet against Patrick Mahomes now. I think in the end, the top-heavy Chiefs, the big stars, the Patrick Mahomes, the Tyrann Matthews, the Kelce's, and the Tyreek Hills are the reason that they win this game. But you can't count Tampa Bay out. They have Tom Brady. To me, they have the better roster. It's just, can you stop that bad man that's better than the other man that Stephen A. says is a bad man?
Yeah, and by the way, Vegas believes it too. Kansas City's favored by 3 points heading into the contest on Sunday. Now, the other big story around the league, the first domino to fall on the QB carousel this offseason took place over the weekend. Today on Twitter, Jared Goff officially thanked the city of L.A. and Rams fans. This comes on the heels of Goff telling the L.A. Times that he wants to be in a place where he's wanted, and could that be now Detroit? Today, Aaron Donald had this to say about his new quarterback, Matthew Stafford.
We was shocked about the trade and everything, but I'm definitely excited about having him a part of the team. I'm a great quarterback, a veteran guy. I've been doing it at a high level for a long time. I'm pumped up about that. Wish nothing but the best for Goff. We'll always keep in contact with him, make sure he's good. But I'm happy to get a fresh start. Going to Detroit, I know this is going to push him and motivate him, and I hope nothing but great things and success for Goff, because I know what he's about to do. So I'm happy for him, but at the same time, definitely excited about having Stafford.
Okay, so Aaron Donald's excited. We know your boy, Darren Orlovsky's got hearts around with Matthew Stafford. But I want to know, RC, how you feel. How much closer are the Rams to the Super Bowl after acquiring Stafford?
Like that much closer? This isn't, this isn't baseball, but I want to do a little war, right? We're going to go wins above replacement. Think about the Detroit Lions with Matthew Stafford. They weren't that good. without Matthew Stafford, they weren't that good. I mean, that's what they were. They were a bad team no matter who was playing quarterback for them. And so now you look at Jared Goff, a guy that's been to the Super Bowl, a guy that's taken you to consecutive playoff runs, and you think to yourself, okay, is Matthew Stafford that much better? Absolutely, when you look at the arm talent, when you look at what he can do from a drop back standpoint. But the one thing we don't know is what Matthew Stafford will be like in critical situational football moments of the playoffs. Why? Because we've barely seen it. And so for me, that's something I need to wait on to say that Matthew Stafford makes this team a true Super Bowl contender.
I love how you went all non-scientific with the war stat by going just like this. That's the difference between you and Orlovsky here on SportsCenter. RC, appreciate it.
Have a good one, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big question. I mean, for me, I focus on the now, what I can control, and that's going out there and being the best player and the best teammate that I can be on Super Bowl Sunday. And that's going to take great practices during the week. And that's going to take the best effort I could possibly give on Sunday. And it's going to be a great game with two great teams. And if I leave everything I have on the field for my teammates at the end of the day, I'll be happy.
All right, how about this for a close shave for Mahomes and the Chiefs, according to Adam Schefter? There were more than 20 Chiefs players and staffers, including Mahomes, scheduled Sunday to get a haircut with the barber who had tested positive for COVID per sources. Now, he had tested 5 times negatively before this one. The Chiefs actively, wisely, aggressively pulled the barber mid-cut on Daniel Kilgore once his test results came in. Now, the good news is everything seems to be fine because Kilgore posted this, so the humor is there. Hashtag new profile pic. All right, they're good to go. SportsCenter on the road, presented by Rocket Mortgage, and someone who always has that hair laid is Diana Rossini. She joins us now for more on the Chiefs and their plans for the actual game on Sunday. Diana, let's start with that Chiefs defense because, look, they've already seen Brady once this season, but the question is, how are they preparing to face the 6-time champ now in his 10th Super Bowl?
Yeah, Michael, they're going to do everything they can do to disguise the coverages because they're going to try to confuse Tom Brady. They're also going to be applying pressure on a guy who's got some of the best pocket presence than any other quarterback in the league. Take a listen to Frank Clark, though. Describe why it's so hard to take down Brady.
He got these shoulders. Have you ever seen Tom Brady's shoulders when he in that pocket? Come on, man. Y'all got to pull the film up for this one. Y'all got to attach the film to this video because the shoulders be crazy sometimes. I ain't got nothing against nobody of 43-year-old age range around those age. But, man, to be able to move his shoulders like that is quite amazing. He's not an escape artist, but it's like, man, he just as good. Honestly, sometimes he's just as good as Deshaun Watson. I think Deshaun Watson the best. And you watch Tom Brady sometimes in that pocket, man, you can't really tell the difference.
So we cut that down a bit, and it was a full minute talking about Tom Brady's shoulders. You know, usually we're talking about his face, his hair, his fashion, but Michael, apparently you got to watch out for that Brady shimmy out there.
Just one more thing to add to the list of great things about the world's greatest American. By the way, 4 days until Super Bowl 55. Thanks to Diana Rossini and her view there at St. Pete Beach. Well, Tom Brady already a freshman at Michigan when Patrick Mahomes was born. Sunday, they'll face off in Super Bowl 55. The 18-year age gap, the largest difference among starting quarterbacks in Super Bowl history. For more on these two dynamic quarterbacks, here's the guys who do that show that comes on before us.
I'm staring at the shoulder.
Yes, right?
That's all I'm doing.
All right, Wilbon, which would be more impressive? Patrick Mahomes getting 2 Super Bowl wins by the age of 25, or Tom Brady getting 2 Super Bowl wins over the age of 40?
What happens next week? We're going to have more Brady Mahomes questions. It could be which has the more impressive quarterback cookbook, Brady or Mahomes? Who has the best collection of sweaters, Brady or Mahomes? Who has the best insurance commercial, Brady or Mahomes? I guess Brady didn't have one of those. I mean, enough.
No,
It's Brady. The answer to every question like this that has something to do historically is Brady. And it's 40 after the age of 40. Ben Roethlisberger had 2 Super Bowls by 25 or 26. Aikman was 26 or 27. You got a bunch of people who had Super Bowls in their mid-20s, which is essentially what this is. Nobody has Super Bowls in their 40s, headed toward their mid-40s. So whatever the question is, even a month from now, it'll just be Brady.
Yeah, I'll add one more name. Terry Bradshaw had a couple.
Yeah, that's right. Mid-20s,
27, something like that. Look, I don't know how much time we have to fill. I'd like to get out of this now because the answer is Brady.
It's always
Are you
Brady.
people kidding?
Yes,
He's
stop
over.
it.
He's 43.
Yeah.
People don't play football. Stop it.
Come on.
Brady, shut up.
Thank you very much. That's it. We're done. Once again, shut up. Back to you.